Just a few weeks before year end, many people are asking themselves, what have they really achieved in 2019? You may have lost a loved one, a lover, a partner, or even your job, but we keep hoping for a better year. Some are so curious about their future and never really live it to fate or chance by consulting traditional healers, pastors, or even fortune tellers. Joining us now in studio is a Durban-based traditional healer and pastor Bongolethu Mzozo, who is popularly known as Dr. Khehlezi. Well, he's on a daily basis consulted by people in need of prophecy and healing. Dr. Khehlezi has been prophesying and practicing traditional healing ever since he was 13 years old. Oh, inyanga yodumo.
Yes, Baba, yeah.
Dr. Khehlezi, how are you doing?
I'm okay, and yourself, sir?
Let's talk about your calling as a traditional healer. When did it all start? How did it come about?
As you've just stated that it was from 13 years old up until now, as I'm still practicing to be a traditional healer and to be a pastor too, because I'm also having a church and still traditional healing.
Yeah.
Those things are not clashing. People are misunderstanding. They're saying it's clashing. It's not clashing, definitely, but people are judging that, oh, traditional healer is not supposed to go to church. No, I am a pastor. As I'm sitting here, I am also a traditional healer. As they say, inyanga, yodumo. Yes.
But then do you agree with them that, by being a pastor and a traditional healer, it's two different forces?
It is two different
You're serving
forces.
two different forces.
Yes, I am serving two different forces, but it's about when do you do it. On Sunday, I don't go to my surgery where I consult my people. On Sunday, I pray for people. As we are talking, they are waiting for me. Tomorrow, I will be in church. So I don't mix the traditional herbs and the water, of which I have to, when you are coming to me, I have to pray and ask my ancestors, what do I have to use so that you can get help? So I end up using what my ancestors are telling me.
But in terms of, because there are no timelines, there's no timelines attached to how you paying your allegiance to a particular force. I mean, being a pastor, you pay allegiance to a particular force at no given time. And the same applies to being a traditional healer. You pay your allegiance to a particular force, and there's no time attached. So, I'm bound to think that these two obviously will clash at some point.
You can say that because most of the people are judging. You know, as a traditional healer, I don't judge a pastor. And I also help them. If they come to me, I don't send them back home saying, okay, you are a pastor, you need to go back at home because I heal those people. No. As Africans, we were born by being Africans, and we need herbs. So as a traditional healer, I help both. I accommodate all of those people. That is why I practice both. But the main thing, I don't mix them. Maybe on Sunday, I don't go with herbs at church, but I pray and heal people. That is why I prophesize, and I also use bones to throw down to determine what is wrong with you.
Okay, then in terms of serving the different forces, as I've mentioned, when people come to you with different problems, do you tell them to pray or do you give them certain herbs?
I do give them certain herbs. Mostly I use herbs. I'll be honest with that. Mostly I use herbs because most of the people who are coming to me, they've got a problem with relationships or business. Maybe their business is going down. I have to lift up the business. Or the relationship is going, the marriage.
What if it's a spiritual matter?
If it's a spiritual matter, that is why I'm saying I have to pray. Ask my ancestors, they will tell me whether I can use muti or I can use water, just to pray with water and help you. If it needs the spiritual help, I will have to pray and then leave you like that. There are people which I'm using just praying, then leave them like that.
Okay. So what are the common issues that people come to you for consultation?
As I've said, it's business. They come for business. You know, when you go to a traditional healer, you first have to look at the traditional healer. Is it a modernized traditional healer? In most cases these days, we are living in a modernized lifetime. So whereby you need to accommodate everyone. We heal advocates, we heal doctors, medical doctors, we heal teachers, everyone. So you need to accommodate, and in social media, you need to be active so that wherever people they are, they need to get you.
Yeah. You know, traditional healing is a gift, and But then people tend to misuse that particular gift.
Yeah.
I know that people have been scammed in the past. They
Exactly.
continue being scammed, particularly. And I've been reading an article about, this WhatsApp scam by these bogus traditional healers demanding money from people, in return for certain bogus services. So how do I know then if a particular traditional healer is legitimate? And, well, no disrespect to you, how would I know that Dr. Khehlezi is a legitimate traditional healer?
I'm happy because today you guys called me here. So everyone now is watching, is seeing the real Dr. Khehlezi, because they've been complaining. People are calling them, they call themselves Dr. Khehlezi. They're taking my pictures from Facebook. They asking money from people. But today they can see who is the Dr. Khehlezi, right? For if you come to me, you have to Google and make a research about me. All my works, my jobs, what I've done past years will determine who is Dr. Khehlezi and will tell you that this is the real traditional healer. I've helped so many people overseas, even here in South Africa, and I'm still helping them. So if you come to me, the moment you sit, you will see that, okay, this is the real traditional healer. And the other thing, you don't tell me your problem. I will have to tell you your problem. When you come to me, I don't ask you whether you came for something, you lost your car or whatever. I'll have to tell you everything from start up to the end, so that determines who is Dr. Khehlezi and the real traditional healer.
And then who determines the level of accuracy of those issues that you're telling me? Like if I come to you with my own problems, who determines the accuracy?
Okay, you as a client, after everything, you'll have to rate my service. Before you even go, you will have to rate my service. You tell me, okay, Dr. Khehlezi, I'm giving you 3 out of 10 or whatever. But if you go to my social media, maybe Facebook or whatever, you will see the comments which I'm getting from people.
Okay. So how do we connect with you?
My cell phone number, it's 063 051 7641. But mostly it's www.traditionalk.com. And the Facebook page is inyanga yodumo mzo. Inyanga yodumo mzo. And mostly people, they mustn't just go to anyone. I don't inbox anyone. I don't call clients. I don't invite clients maybe privately. No. So if there is anyone who's doing that, it's totally not me. You'll get me on Skype. Those who are in overseas, I consult them on Skype also.
All right, Dr. Khehlezi, thank you so much. Thanks for enlightening us on some of the issues that we had problems on.
Thank you.
Well, that was Pongolethu Mzozo, popularly known as Dr. Khehlezi, who mixes traditional healing and prayer to help people. This is Morning Live. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.